Good evening, everybody. Am I audible to everyone? Ishwar, good evening. Sachin, good evening. Divya, good evening. Am I audible to everyone? Good evening, everybody. Kirti, good evening. Tamil Selvam, good evening. Yes, Sandeep, good evening. What we saw yesterday? So yesterday I was just discussing about the basics of Python. So what are all the different applications of Python language? Today I am going to discuss with you about HTML. What do you mean by hypertext markup language? So whatever we saw yesterday, everything is clear? Yes, I am audible, right?
Just a minute.
Yes, good evening. If you are interested, you can go to InstaMojo and you can register for Python Full Stack Internship Program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the recorded videos, lecture notes, PPTs, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you அது இங்கேயே சார்ஜர் If you are interested, you can go to InstaMojo and you can register for Python Full Stack Internship Program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the PPTs, the recorded videos, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you attend this masterclass for 25 days, you will be receiving a free webinar certificate. And the internship users, they will be receiving an internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. Alright, am I audible now? So let me just start. So today I am going to discuss with you about the HTML concepts. What are the different types of HTML concepts? Previously I was discussing, so what we are going to see in this masterclass. Basically I am going to discuss with you about different types of HTML concepts. So what do you mean by HTML? So what do you mean by HTML? Hypertext markup language. Basically this is called as HTML. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So all HTML documents, they must start with the document type declaration, doc type. So HTML. So what is the use of this HTML? So this is one important language. Previously I was discussing with you about Python language. So what is the use of this HTML, hypertext markup language? Say for example, if I want to develop some forms or if I want to create some input fields, I can go for this HTML, hypertext markup language. It should start with the document type declaration, doc type HTML. So this is how it starts with. So always it begins with HTML and it is going to end with /HTML. So always the HTML code should be enclosed within HTML and /HTML. So this is how the HTML documents, whatever coding I am writing. So what is the use of HTML, hypertext markup language? If I want to create some front-end forms, or if I want to create some text field, you can go for any website application. You can go for railway websites, or you can go for some other type of websites. You can go for any website application. So how the website applications are being developed? So I have to create some input type, or I have to create some form type. Input type equal to text if I want to create some text field, or if I want to create some forms. So I have to create different HTML elements. So this is one sample HTML document. Say for example, I am just saying, so doc type HTML. So what is the use of HTML? So front-end forms, you can go for banking websites, or you can go for e-commerce websites. So you can go for any type of applications. Front-end, it is developed using this HTML language, hypertext markup language. Exclamation, so I am just giving this doc type space HTML and HTML, and inside the body, so I am just writing H1, my first heading. So it is enclosed within H1 and hyphen H1. And paragraph tag, my first paragraph, and I am closing this body and HTML. Clear? So what is the use of this? So always the HTML coding, whatever I am typing, it should be enclosed within HTML and hyphen HTML. And whatever coding I am developing, it should be enclosed within this body tags. So all these are called as tags. So doc type HTML, whatever is the document type, always the document, it will the HTML documents, it should always start with the document type declaration, doc type HTML. Clear with this? So let me just illustrate this code. So once I want to develop any HTML code, so I am just going to use Notepad, and I am going to illustrate how to create this. So I am just going to type this HTML code. For example, I am going to discuss with you about the syntax, how to create this HTML code. For example, I am just giving like this body, and inside that I am enclosing this within HTML and hyphen HTML. So this is how my HTML document looks like. I am going to save this file. Say for example, inside desktop, I am just saving, say for example, sam.html. I am giving this as all files. I am clicking the save button. So once I am going to click the save button, you can see sam.html, it has been created in my desktop. So just double click this file, and you can see my first heading, it is being displayed. You can see H1 tag, and my first paragraph, it is being displayed at the output. Clear? So for doing any kind, I am just showing what are the basic types of tags available in HTML. So any type of designs can be developed using this HTML, hypertext markup language. Say for example, so always it should stop with a doc type declaration. Document type is HTML, and within HTML, so I am giving body tag, I am enclosing H1, this is the header. I am giving this as my first heading, and paragraph tag, my first paragraph. So we have different types of tags. How I am going to design my front-end web development? So in this full stack development, so I am going to discuss with you how to create forms, so how to create some text field. So I am just enclosing this within headers. H1, my first heading. So always header tags. We have different types of tags available in HTML documents. Hypertext markup language. My screen is visible now. Yes, we should always save with .html. So till the spot, whatever I am speaking, everything is clear. Till the spot, whatever I am speaking, everything is clear. So next I am going to represent the document type, and I am going to help the browsers to display the web pages correctly. Clear? So you can go for different types of headings. We have different tags, H1 to H6 tags. So HTML headings, they are defined with H1 to H6. Clear? So we have different types of headings, different levels of headings. Say for example, if I want to be more bolder, so I can go for H1. If I want this to be less bolder, so I can go for H2 and H3. So we have different types of headings from H1 to H6. And we can go for this paragraph tags, P tag. So it is enclosed within P and hyphen /P. Clear with this? So all these are the different types of functionalities that can be developed using this HTML. So initially I was saying, right, so I can go for different types of headings. Instead of a single heading, say for example, I can go for different types of headings. I'm going to save this as a notepad file. 1 minute. I'm just saving, say for example, I'm just saving with SAMP1 extension. Inside desktop, say for example SAMP2, always my HTML file should be stored with .html extension. Clear with this? So after saving this file, you can go to desktop and you can just view this file. Once I'm going to click this SAMP2 dot, you can see various levels of headings. Say for example, this is heading 1. So H1, it is more bolder, and this is heading 2, it is less bolder, and this is heading 3. Clear with this? Python, yes, whatever I can cover in this 30 days, I will just cover. So I want to cover some of the HTML concepts and Django concepts. So let me just cover. Alright, still we have many other types of functionality. So I am defining how to define different levels of headings, and I can go for paragraph tags. If I want to define as a paragraph, so I can go for P tag. So based on my requirements, so in whichever way I have to define my front-end form, so I can go for different types of tags available in HTML. Clear with this? Say for example, I can go for paragraph tags and ahref. If I want to create some reference, I can go for ahref. So W3 schools, or I can go for Amazon.com. So I can create, what is the use of this reference attribute, ahref. So it is specified the link's destination to whichever website I want to go. Say for example, I am developing some website application. So I want to create a connection between one site to another site. So I can go for this href attribute, anchor tag. So when I'm going to click some link, it goes to the corresponding site. So HTML links are defined with the A tag, anchor tag. So href, I am just giving within double quotes. So whatever websites, HTTP, I am giving the corresponding location. So website location to whichever location. If I want to visit some Amazon.com or some other type of websites. So I can create a link, anchor tag. It is specified in the href attribute. Clear with this? So all these are the different types of functionalities that can be performed. I can go for images, HTML images. Say for example, if I want to create some anchor tags. So all these are different types of functionality. So whenever I am designing some forms. So you can see here, I am just creating you can go for Amazon.com to whichever website I want to create a link. Say for example, I am giving here as Amazon.com. I am clicking the save button. So what is the use of this ahref attribute? For example, I am just saying ahr.html. So I have to save with .html extension. And I am going to go here, all files. It is stored in the desktop. Save files. Clear with this? So I am just saving this file. Whenever you go to the website desktop, you can just see. So whatever I have stored, it will be available in my desktop. 1 minute. So you can just see here, I have stored ahr.html. So I have created a link. You can see here, a link has been generated. This is the link. Whenever I am going to click this link, it opens in a new tab. You can see Amazon.com. So it goes to the corresponding website. That is the use of this anchor tag, ahref. I am going to create a link to the new website. Clear? So whenever I am going to click this link, it goes to the new website. For example, what is the use of this kind of anchor tags? So I can go for this website or some other site. So what is the use of this anchor tags? If I want to visit some new websites, I can go for this anchor tag. For example, I am developing some bigger applications. I am developing a website for a pharmaceutical company, or I am developing a website for some other organization. So if I want to create some reference, I can go for this ahref attribute. So anchor tag, what is the use of this anchor tag? It provides a link to the corresponding website. Say for example, HTTPS. So I am just defining www. Whatever website. If I want to visit Amazon or if I want to visit some other website, so I am creating the corresponding link, ahref attribute. It just provides additional information about the HTML elements. So the link's destination to whichever website I want to visit, it is specified in the href attribute. Clear with this? So all these are the different types of functionality. So what is the use of this anchor tag, href attribute? If I want to create a link to some other websites, so I am developing some bigger applications. If I want to redirect to some other website, so I can go for this href attribute, anchor tag. Or I can go for images. If I want to create an image tag, so img source. So I have to give the image source. What is the width and height of my image? If I want to display some images. So front end you can see in an e-commerce website, or you can visit any website. You can go for a banking website. Say for example, I want to design some icons in my front end. So I can go for this image attribute. And what is the use of this href, href attribute? If I want to create a link to a corresponding website, so I can go for this href, anchor tag. Clear with this? So what is the use of this anchor tag? So we have different types of functionalities, href. So this is the use of this anchor tag. What is the width and height? I am just specifying imagegirl.jpg, JPEG file. So what is the width? What is the width of the image and the corresponding height of the image? So let me just illustrate. So what is the use of this anchor tag? Let me just illustrate. 1 minute. So I am just storing this as a file. So wherever I have stored, so I have to give the corresponding location. And once I am going to click the button, so I am going to get the corresponding images. That is the use of this image source if I want to display some images. So in the front end, when I am developing some websites, what are all the design? What is the use of all these types of tags? I was discussing with you about different types of tags. What is the use of image tag and what is the use of ahref? So all these are the different types of tags. Clear with this? So what is the use of all these types of HTML attributes? Still I have different types of attributes. Say for example, if I want to view the source code, whatever HTML code I have written, you can just right click an HTML page and select view page source. Just go here and you can just view the page source. So whatever I have created, HTML tags or whatever I have created, you can just view the page source. Just right click and there is an option to view the page source. You can just inspect or you can go for view page source. So it is going to show me the corresponding code here. So if I want to know the corresponding, this is heading 2 or this is heading 1. So I have to view the corresponding elements. I have to inspect so it shows in my right pane. So if I want to view the page source, just right click. There is an option called view page source. You can see the corresponding HTML code. So if I want to know how I have created this main heading, how I have created the second heading, this is heading 2, and how I have created this third heading. And if I want to view the page source, you can just right click here and there is an option to view page source. There is a link. You can see here I have used an anchor tag. I have created a link to the HTML website amazon.com. Till this part, what is your question? Video is lagging. Actually, I have connected fully. My internet is going on. Screen is not clear. My screen is clear now. My screen is clear. So how to view the HTML code? So just right click. There is an option for inspecting the page source or view page source. You can just view the HTML code. Any more doubts? I can go for h1 tag or p tag. So all these are the different types of tags. So using this h1, this is my first heading, start tag and ending tag. So I can go for p tag, paragraph tag and break. So if I want to apply a line break, so I can go for this br tag. Clear with this? So what is the use of all these kind of HTML elements? Nested HTML tag. So all these are the different types of tags. So you can go for body tags. I am saying about different types of tags. So it defines a hyperlink. Just now I defined with you about hyperlink, right? So you have to give the entire link, absolute URL. So whatever to whichever link I have to connect, so it will be connected to the corresponding website. My screen is visible now. My screen is visible. It's lagging. It will be clear within a minute. So all these are the different types of attributes. While specifying the image source, you can specify the width and height of my image. And alt attribute style. So if I want to give a style to my paragraph, so I can go for P style. So what is the color? I am going for a start P and end P tag, close P tag. Clear with this? So what are the different types of tags available in HTML? So I can go for a paragraph tag. What is the style? So within double quotes, I am giving as color is red, and this is a red paragraph, and it is indicated by a NP tag. You can see here, I can go for any type of styling. So if I want to, whatever type of customization I need to perform. So in my front end, when I am defining some paragraph tag, if I want to change the style of my tag or the color, so I can do any type of customization. Say for example, and I am going for a notepad, so I am just saving here. So I am just saying paragraph.html. So whatever is the HTML, I am just saying here pr.html. It should be saved with .html extension, all files. And I can go for this pr.html. When I am going to click this, you can see here, this is a red paragraph. It is indicated in red color. So whatever type of styling I need to perform. So all these are the different types of functionalities. In whichever way I want to display, I can go for any type of customization. Clear with this? So I can go for the width and height attribute. I can change the width and height of my image. Or I can change the paragraph style. Say for example, color I am giving as red color. This is a red paragraph. So I can change the style of my paragraph. There is a attribute called style attribute. If I want to add some stylings to my element, say for example, if I want to add some color, I can change the font and size, and more number of things can be done. Till this part, slide is lagging. Which one you want me to, you want me to explain about href attribute. So you can see here. So I'm just right clicking view page source. So what is the use of this href attribute? It just creates a reference to the corresponding website. href equal to within double quotes. It just creates a link to the corresponding website. If I want to visit amazon.com or some other type of website, it just creates a link to the corresponding website. This is a link. You can see here, it connects to the corresponding website. That is the use of this anchor tag, ahref. Clear? What is the use of this anchor tag, ahref? Someone asked me, right, what is the use of anchor tag? So what is the use of this anchor tag? Any more doubts? What is the use of anchor tag? Say for example, I am just creating a paragraph. So for example, I can add some styles. So I am just changing the, this is a link. I am just creating a link. So ahref. For example, using this anchor tag, I am just creating a reference to the corresponding website. This is the use of this anchor tag. If you are interested, you can go to Pantech, that is InstaMojo, and you can register for Python full stack internship program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the PPTs, recorded videos, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you attend this masterclass for 25 days, you will be receiving a free webinar certificate. And the internship users, they will be receiving an internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. Alright. If you are interested, you can go to InstaMojo and you can register for Python full stack internship program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the PPTs, recorded videos, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you attend this masterclass for 25 days, you will be receiving a free webinar certificate. And the internship users, they will be receiving an internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. Alright, till this part whatever I am speaking, everything is clear. So I just discussed with you about different types of tags. What is the use of HTML tags? So you can create a reference, href, paragraph, styling tags, and what are the different types of attributes. Just take down this exercise. Add a tooltip to the paragraph below with the text about Amazon. Just take down this exercise. Add a tooltip to the paragraph below with the text about Amazon. So you can go for a paragraph tag. So I'm just giving about Amazon. So Amazon is an e-commerce site. Just take down this exercise. Add a tooltip to the paragraph below with the text about Amazon. Have you taken down? Just take down this exercise. Add a tooltip to the paragraph below with the text about Amazon. Output screen, you are able to see my output screen, right? My output screen is not visible. Yes, I will just check. Yes, I will just check. So I will just check. There is some lagging. I will just check. The video is lagging. Yes, I will just check. I will just check with this tomorrow. So you have different types of headings and you can go for paragraph tags. What are all the different types of paragraph tags? You can go for bigger headings, and all these are the different types of attributes that are available. So I can go for a title attribute. If I want to change the language, I am giving this as, there is one more attribute called lang attribute. So I can use this lang attribute, HTML language equal to within double quotes. I am just giving this as English. So I can change the language and let me just show you. So it will be displayed in English language. So all these are the different types of attributes available in HTML. Say for example, I am just saving this with .html if I want to change the language. So all these are the different types of functionalities that can be performed. Say for example .html and all files. So if I want to change the language, I can do so. So I can go for some specific language. So you can see it will be displayed in the English language. So all these are the different types of tags available in HTML. Based on my requirement, I can go for different types of tags. So in whichever way I want to design my front end page, so I can go for different types of tags. I can go for bigger headings, H1, H2, so Amazon.com. You can see I can go for different types of headings. So from H1 to H6, I can go for different types of headings. Or I can go for, so all these are the different types of headings. So it is indicated by the corresponding tags. So H1 indicates some bigger heading, H2 indicates less smaller, and H3 indicates less smaller heading. And H1 style. So if I want to add some styling to my heading, I can change the font size. So what is the use of this kind of heading? So I am developing some bigger website application. So I want to fix some heading. So I am saying a banking website, a e-commerce website. So I can go for different types of headings. And if I want to change the font size, so it has got an attribute called style attribute. So it has got a default size. I can specify the size for any heading with the style attribute. So it cascaded style sheet. So if I want to change the style of my headings, or if I want to change the font size, any type of customizations can be performed using this style attribute. So within this tag H1, I am giving the style. So within double quotes, I am just giving font size, I am giving as 60 pixels, heading 1. This will be displayed at the output. So I can change the pixel size. So instead of this, whichever type of pixel, so if I want to increase my font size or decrease my font size, so I can do so using this style attribute. Say for example, I am just saying, 1 minute. So I can change my style of my H1 header. So I am saying a e-commerce website or some other type of website. Say for example, I am saying e-commerce site, whatever is the website, I can give the corresponding website name. 1 minute, I am just saying e-commerce website, whatever is the website name. So I can change the style, I can change the font size. So I have to use the corresponding tag. It just starts with the H1 tag. I can specify the style. If I want to change the style of this H1, so I can just specify using this style attribute. So H1 space style equal to, within double quotes, I am specifying the font size. So I am just specifying as 60 pixel and e-commerce website. Let me just illustrate what I am trying to do here. So I am just storing with .html file. So whatever is the styling, I am just storing with .html. Say for example st.html. It is stored in the desktop. For example, I am just storing here ht.html. You can see e-commerce website. I can change the font size. So whatever type of customization I need to perform, I can perform any type of customization using this style attribute. So you can imagine any scenario. So what is the use of all these types of attributes? I was discussing with you about different types of attributes. If I want to change the style of my header, or if I want to change whatever type of customizations I need to perform, I can perform any type of customizations. Till this part, whatever I am speaking, everything is clear. Just take down this exercise. Use the correct HTML tag to add a heading with the text Delhi. Just take down this exercise. Use the correct HTML tag to add a heading with the text Delhi. Just take down this exercise. Use the correct HTML tag to add a heading with the text Delhi. Just take down this exercise. Use the correct HTML tag to add a heading with the text Delhi. Take one more exercise. Add 6 headings to the document with the text Rising Sun. Just take down this exercise. Add 6 headings to the document with the text Rising Sun. Just take down this exercise. Add 6 headings to the document with the text Rising Sun. Start with the most important heading, the largest, and end with the least important heading, the smallest. Add 6 headings to the document with the text Rising Sun. My screen is not visible. Tomorrow I will just look into that. Today just bear with me. Just take down this exercise. Add 6 headings to the document with the text Rising Sun. Start with the most important heading, the largest, and end with the least important heading, the smallest. With this, I am just stopping today. If you have any doubts, you can just ask me. Any doubts in today's topic? Everything is clear. So I just gave an introduction to HTML. What are all the different types of tags available in HTML? If you are interested, you can go to InstaMojo and you can register for Python Full Stack Internship Program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the PPTs, recorded videos, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you attend this masterclass for 25 days, you will be receiving a free webinar certificate. And the internship users, they'll be receiving a internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. All right. If you are interested, you can go to InstaMojo and you can register for Python Full Stack Internship Program, PFSMC. This is the coupon code. Once you register for the internship, you will be getting access to the PPTs, the recorded videos, how the projects are being developed. You will be gaining more practical knowledge. Once you attend this masterclass for 25 days, you will be receiving a free webinar certificate. And the internship users, they will be receiving an internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. What is your doubt? Yes, I will just rectify my network issues. Yes, we have class on Sunday. I will just rectify with my issues. What is your doubts? Any more doubts? So I just covered the basics of HTML. What are the important concepts? So what is that you are not able, my screen is not visible. Tomorrow I will just try to rectify this problem. Any more doubts? Everything is clear. So I just discussed with you some basic attributes. Tomorrow I will just continue with HTML, other type of attributes available in HTML. You can just take notepad and you can just practice this HTML codings. Language attribute. So if I want to specify the language, I can go for this lang attribute. Any more doubts? Tooltip. 1 minute, I will just show you. For example, if I want to add something at the tooltip, I was discussing with you about tooltip, right? So for example, this is a tooltip. So displayed as, so whatever tags I am displaying, right? So attributes, they are called as the tooltips. Exercise answers, I will just, you can just send me, you can post your queries in the Facebook link. As tomorrow I will just, yeah, lot of disturbance, right? Yeah, tomorrow I will just rectify these issues. I will try to rectify these issues. Any more doubts? All right then. Remaining things.